China is one of the fastest growing economies on Earth. In a single generation, it has built some of the most extraordinary cities in the world. But leave those cities and a different China begins to appear. Most travellers never see it. They arrive by plane, move between cities by high-speed rail, and the countryside blurs past at 300 kilometers an hour. But we were on bikes, and that changed everything. Because when you're moving slowly enough, you don't just pass through a place, you actually see it. The fading buildings, the people working by hand, the villages where life looks nothing like the skylines you left behind you. The contrast between those two worlds was unlike anything I'd expected, and it started the moment we pedalled out of Chengdu. Our week off the bike in Chengdu has come to an end. Kind of felt like a mini holiday. Time to get back into routine. Yeah, we're going to start making our way south. We've got about 2 weeks left in China before we then enter the Southeast Asia leg of our journey. So super excited for these 2 weeks. A lot to see. Hopefully it's going to be some good riding. It's been a nice break, but excited and raring to go. Get back on the bikes. To remember our time here in Chengdu, we bought ourselves some new mascots. This is Dad's panda. This is my little red panda. I've named him Rory. Dad's still yet to name his, but we'll think of a name soon. Our bikes have been well looked after for the last week by the team here at Trek Chengdu. They're fully serviced, fully ready to go. We've got new tyres, new lights, and yeah, ready for the next section. So a big thanks to them and the team at Trek. We're now packing up the bikes, getting ready to head out. For about 2.5 more weeks in China to finish the China leg. Got some exciting stops off on the way, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. But time to get pedaling. It's a lot more humid out here than it has been at all on this trip, so we've got to get used to that. But yeah, super excited. Let's get going.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wish you all the best. Enjoy your journey. Bye-bye. Bye, Daddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, George. "11 kilometers in, and we're still in the middle of the city. This place is massive." Cycling through a city really makes you appreciate the size and scale of them, especially this big one, Chengdu. 21 million people, and we've been cycling for almost 2 hours now since we left the Trek store. We've only just come out the other side of the centre. It's just been stop, start with traffic lights, but we're now on this really nice bike path alongside the river. We should be on here for a little while. It's super nice and really peaceful. But yeah, it's just crazy how big these cities are. That over my shoulder is the largest building in the whole world. It finished a year or two ago. It's the Chengdu Global Center. It's absolutely ginormous. Pretty crazy. 30 k's later, we're still amongst the skyscrapers. After 45 kilometers, we are finally out of the city, and we've come into quite a rural area on this little quiet road. We should be on here a while. We're kind of hugging the side of the river, going through a lot of jungly, foresty areas with lots of bamboo, the odd bit of farmland. It's very humid, but it's beautiful. It's a lot more pleasant than cycling in the city.
so thin. Maybe that's why the bamboo is so thick and deep. Look at it. That sounds like thunder.
Oh boy.
Gonna get wet.
It's not looking good. The sky's turned very grey and there's cracks of thunder. Welcome to Southeast Asia, Dad.
Freaking soaking. Hot and wet.
Poor Rory. This isn't fun at all. Get absolutely drenched. This tree isn't doing a good job anymore.
The rain's just pouring through the helmet, and all the sweat over the last few weeks and months. The salt from it is just absolutely stinging. You can hardly see a thing.
My phone is so wet. I can't even use it, I can't tap on anything, and I can't get back onto Chengdu. So we don't know where we're going. And the water is picking up the sweat in my helmet, and it's stinging my eyes. This isn't fun at all. Oh well, that was an eventful final half an hour on the bike. We were meant to go a bit further, but we were drenched. Nothing was working. My phone wasn't working, my cycling computer wasn't working. We really struggled to actually find a place. We had to stop in a shop, dry off a little bit, dry the phone, book a hotel, cycle to the hotel. The maps was going all over the place, but we managed to find it. This cost us £16, I think, which is ridiculous. We're back to cheap hotels again, which is nice. We're drying out all the kit and we're gonna go again tomorrow. But yeah, we're definitely now in more of a Southeast Asia kind of area, and we've got to get used to this for the next few months. Rory is drenched. We're going to dry him out, but he's going to be getting soggy quite a bit over the next couple of months as well. So you got that to look forward to, Rory. But yeah, that was a very entertaining half an hour. But we're all good, all dry, and ready to go again tomorrow.
As we made our way further south away from Chengdu, we noticed a shift in the pace of life. We rode through small farms and villages, and the further we rode, the simpler life became. After weeks of cycling on busy highways and through huge cities, the silence was everything.
At least you can breathe the air here.
There's no trucks fumbling past. Ni hao. Or just bikes.
Sure, you can get yourself a better bell than that. He nearly fell over then. Butterfly knocked him out.
It's all over the place.
We finished the day on the bikes pretty early today. We're in the town of Leshan, which is home to something really cool. We've just got a taxi out to this place and we're going to go check it out. Super excited, I've been wanting to see this for ages, so hopefully it'll live up to the hype. But yeah, let's go check it out. We started at the bottom, and to see it, you've got to go all the way to the top. There's a lot of steps, a lot of climbing. Thought our time off the bikes is meant to be relaxing. We have made it to Leshan Stone Buddha, which is the largest stone Buddha in the world, and it was finished in 800 AD. So it's pretty old. What do you think, Dad?
That's pretty old and it's pretty big.
I think it's like 80 meters tall. All the way down there.
We've come to Leshan, a place I'd never heard of, and it's quite a big city. Also home to the largest statue, pre-modern era, in the world. Again, never heard of it. There is so much of this country that we are discovering that is unseen in the Western world. Maybe we should wake up a bit more and understand other cultures a bit better.
Ignore the speakers, but it's also a pretty impressive view over the city of Leshan, which on the map looks tiny, but just like any other Chinese city, it is actually ginormous. And it stretches on forever, just high-rise buildings. It's pretty cool, and there's these boats that go up and down, so you can get a look at the Buddha from the river. That's what we've got a drone for. Not meant to fly it here, but from over the other side, we should be fine. I've come down to this little spot by the river, and it seems like there's a little local hangout. It's beautiful at sunset time, and you can see the big Buddha down the river, and a guy swimming. We had now been in China for 6 weeks. We were really enjoying our time here, but it was one of the hardest places we had been to stay connected to the internet. Everything just works differently here, and a lot of the apps and services we normally rely on either slow down or don't work at all. That's where Surfshark VPN came in. A VPN lets us stay connected wherever we are, access what we need, and adds a layer of security when we're constantly jumping between different networks. Especially in places like China, it just made everything a lot simpler. We also make sure our Surfshark VPN is turned on when we're booking hotels. You can virtually change your location and the prices can change, which has surprisingly saved us a lot of money. With a VPN, we are now able to access our UK bank accounts and post our videos on social media, something we would otherwise be unable to do. And a huge benefit of Surfshark is that it works on unlimited devices. We've just kept it running in the background this whole trip, and if you want to check it out, go to the link below or go to surfshark.com/JoshKola and you can get yourself 4 extra months for free. There's also no risk in trying Surfshark, as they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. What a lovely way to start the day! Stopped about 20 km for the day. Luckily the weather's cleared up, but we're in China's sort of main coffee chain. It's called Leshan. It's actually pretty decent, and we just ordered 2 lattes, and that came to £2 for both of them total, which isn't bad. And it's actually pretty decent coffee, so yeah. Go pick them up in a minute and enjoy them before we get back on the road.
More industrial around here now, alongside the river, just south of Leshan. What do you reckon of the scenery?
Trees.
Hey? Trees?
And not agriculture, what's it called?
Industrial, you mean?
And there's big hills in front of us. Yippee.
Yeah, they're not big, they're massive. Looking forward to that.
We got Rory a new home. I think he might be better here than on the back of the bike. Wow. That's one big river. This flows into the Yangtze downstream a little way, but it's so impressive. They've had a lot of rainfall the last couple of weeks as well. They had some flooding here in Sichuan just before we got here, so the water level's really high. But yeah, it's an absolutely massive river. Very impressive.
calamansi and lemon.
Our favourite drinks in China, C100s. So just a cloudy lemonade, and Dad's got a...
What's it called?
Capsi.
What's it called? Calamansi.
Calamansi.
Like lime.
Yeah, small lime. They sell them a lot on the streets, these little green things. But it's tasty.
Super refreshing. Loving that.
Cheers. Cheers.
We carried on with the cliffs closing in around us as we followed the mighty river. The scenery was getting more dramatic, and after taking in this beautiful waterfall, we rode into a tunnel where my complacency got the better of me.
Somebody's been playing acrobatics in the tunnel.
The side of the curb while trying to film Dad. And ended up on the side of the tunnel.
I'm saying nothing.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I was just filming Dad behind me as we were coming through the tunnel. Lost my balance a little bit, hit the curb on the side, and just tumbled over into the side of the tunnel. And I think the only damage is a little bit of a graze on my elbow and my morale a little bit, but apart from that, we're all good. Time to get back to pedalling. And I what?
You look like a baboon.
I look like a baboon, apparently.
I guess you're going to need to wash them now.
Yeah, Rory's okay. Stopped in a small little village for some lunch. The menu: braised beef noodles, 7 yuan, which is 70p for a whole bowl of noodles. Let's see what it's like, but I bet it's delicious. They're cooking it right in front of us. Bye-bye. Had a delicious lunch and now we're back on the road, following the river down towards the town we're ending today, which I can't remember the name of. It's with a P, it's long.
The Chinese certainly know how to make the bridges impressive. Check this one out. Just as we're coming into Pinchang.
This is the kind of riding I love, on quiet roads, through little villages, with beautiful scenery. And it's just getting better and better. This part of China is so nice. Really enjoying our time here.
Mid-afternoon, 600 metres up, it's hot, humid, 34 degrees. Definitely time for a cold drink. And watch them deal with their corn. Amazing. Ni hao.
你好，走，
Oh, 谢谢.
走，
A mini chair.
你看还是皮肤。
Oh, that's better. Lovely jubbly.
Well, we're definitely a little way away from the tall glass skyscrapers of the megacities of China. This is really rural and local. It's very impressive. But yeah, all the buildings are just grey and brown, and they look very outdated. And we're in these huge cliffs. Yeah, it's kind of what I pictured parts of China to look like, so it's very cool to be here. Cool, another day on the bike's finished, and we've arrived in this small little town called Puer, I think is how you pronounce it, I'm not too sure, but we're staying in this hotel for like £14 a night, but the view from the roof is incredible, and we're in this like really narrow gorge, and the town is just built into the sides. It's so sick. Check this out.